Welcome back. Now that you've sorted through all of those great ideas and come up with your logline, it's time to write that story. But hold on, there's a certain way to do this. This makes it so it's easier to read and ensures that everybody is on the same page. In my personal experience, this makes an actor's life much easier as well. Knowing exactly where to look for clues from the writer makes everything move faster. So you're probably wondering what you're going to use to format your screenplay. There are many programs out there, but there are only two that I would highly recommend. They are Final Draft and Celtx Script. The cool thing is both of these programs offer mobile and desktop support. The desktop options for both can be pretty pricey if you're just starting out and you're on a budget. Final Draft for Mac and Windows is a one-time payment of $199. And Celtx is $7.50 per month for the script writing plan and $10 per month for the video production plan. If you choose to go the desktop route, I would highly recommend the Celtx video production plan. Here I think you're getting the most bang for your buck. The mobile options for both programs are fantastic as well. The Celtx app is free to download and there are no in-app purchases. The Final Draft app is $9.99 to download, but worth every single penny. I prefer Final Draft because it's what I've used for years and it's what I'm most comfortable with. I'd say it has about 95% of the desktop features. Celtx is a close second in my opinion. So let's take a look at how we format a screenplay. This is the screenplay from my short film. The first element is the slug line. This just tells us where the action is taking place. You use INT for interior. This is when the characters are indoors, for instance a building, a house, a car, etc. You use EXT for exterior. This is when, you guessed it, characters are outside. After that you'll want to establish the exact location of the scene. In this case, the inside of a car that is moving. You'll then want to put the time of day. The most common are day and night, but you can be more specific if you choose with dusk or dawn. The second element is the action or description. This is a brief but detailed summary of what is happening in the scene. This should always be written in the present tense. This helps block a scene and gives actors ideas of what they're going to do when they get to set. This is also where characters are introduced. If it's the character's first appearance, put their name in all caps and follow that with a brief summary of that character. Their physical description, along with one or two personality traits, will suffice. It also helps to capitalize props and sound effects. This helps other departments get ready for the shoot by knowing what they're going to need. The third element is the character name. This lets the reader know who is speaking. This is usually followed by OS, meaning the character is seen on screen, or VO, meaning the character is voicing the content off screen. VO is just short for voiceover. Right underneath the character name is the next element, parentheticals. This just helps add action or subtext to a given line. It can also help the actor say a line in a specific way. And that brings us to the most important element, dialogue. This is pretty self-explanatory. This is just the written word of what the character of interest is saying at a given time. The cool thing about this is it can be tailored from character to character. Some characters enunciate, some do not. Some characters hit their G's at the end of words. Some do not. Some characters have an accent. You get the point. This is the most fun part, so just have fun with it. And don't be so damn proper. I mean, the biggest tell of amateur screenwriting is when the characters speak perfectly, like a friggin' robot. This is almost as bad as when actors over-enunciate. You know, when they really hit the T and I did not. Just please don't do that. Most of the conversations you have in life are casual, laid back. Your screenplay shouldn't be any different. The best writers have a good ear for how people actually talk to one another. This is a little tip for you. Next time you're in a public place, discreetly eavesdrop on somebody else's conversation. What are they saying? How are they saying it? When? If you don't have the best memory, it's okay. Just take out your phone, open the Notes app, and just jot it down in there. Just do this when you can and you'll be well on your way to writing captivating, believable dialogue. The last element is called a transition. This is commonly seen as cut to, fade in, fade out, fade to black, etc. This just lets the reader know that a scene is ending, a new scene is beginning, or another scene is going to overlap an existing scene. Alright, that is how you format a screenplay. I hope the video was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell to get notified every time a new video comes out, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
Yeah, I wanna run off and fly.